action.
What we're talking about today is weaving the web. It's an activity for anybody, children or adults, to help them understand the energy that flows from the sun to the plants, to the animals, to the eventual consumers like us. So a lot of times kids in particular understand that the sun gives us heat. You know, the sun keeps us warm. The sun makes us too hot sometimes in the summertime, but they may not understand the fact that the sun produces energy and that all of us are dependent on that energy, dependent on the plants being able to create the energy from the nutrients that they receive from the ground, the rain that they get from the sky, the warmth and the light that they get from the sun. It's all about energy and how we interact with each other. We're not just dependent on plants because we love those strawberries, but because they give us energy, and our energy is used to help sustain the world around us. So it's a very, very simple activity. It's a very small kit. This was created as a rainy day activity to go out to Clear Creek, so it's very compact. We've got 3 different sets of materials, so that if you've got 3 classes inside a building and you want to do 3 different activities, you just divide these up. And the thing for you to remember is that you don't want all plants, because you need everybody represented in the chain. So you need a good mix. Every group needs a sun, and then every group needs a good mix of plants, herbivores, carnivores, decomposers, scavengers, a little bit of everything. So we're going to do this here, and if you in the back would just come up here and join us, we're going to connect each other in a food web. Would you hand these out, please? And we connect people based on what they are, and we all agree on where the yarn is going to go. We got these from Home Depot, and they had string on them. We switched it out for yarn, and it makes it really easy to move from person to person. So who's the sun? We need the sun right in the middle of the room, please. And Laura, you're going to be in charge of the yarn. So everything starts with you. So she gets the first end of the yarn. Yeah, let's just go for it. So what we're going to need to know, and I'm glad to have such an educated group here today, because you are all going to know who's going to be next in the food chain. And then the fun part is, once we are all connected as part of the food chain, then we can yank on that chain and we can see who's impacted because they feel the change. So the sun goes to plants first. So who's going to volunteer to come get the yarn and be connected? Get the yarn. Okay, you can take it, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then
I'll bring it to you.
who's going to eat some of that grass?
Omnivores will.
A beetle? Would a beetle eat some of that grass? I know a deer would eat that grass. And then is there anybody who would eat a deer, for whom a deer is the prey? I think a coyote would eat a deer.
No, yeah, I'd eat dead deer.
And then once the deer is dead and it's gonna get, scavenged a little bit, it would go there. And then, is anybody a decomposer? Marion? Are you Barb? Barb. Marion and Barb are both decomposers, and so we have created our first.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. We have created our first chain. So now you go back to the sun. And now let's do it again. Who's a plant that needs the sun? Patty's a plant that needs the sun. And then who is an animal that might benefit from that bee balm? What are you? She's a caterpillar down there. And then, is there anybody in the room who might eat a caterpillar?
The squirrel?
The squirrel.
Squirrel? Omnivore?
Oh, yes.
See, Laurel's got the
I was
belly
waiting
button.
on the pecans, guys.
squirrel, and is there anybody that might want the squirrel?
It hasn't already?
The squirrel definitely, I think we can go ahead and connect the squirrel to the pecan tree, because we know that he's gonna eat the pecan.
Watch out, she's gonna.
All right, is there anybody else in the room that benefits from the pecan tree? Then let's go ahead and say that those things begin to decompose, and we need to come back to the decomposer. All right. And let's see, if the squirrel was lying out in the road, then certainly the turkey vulture would help us clean that up.
Right.
And I think that dragonflies would feed on that also.
I bet you would. I'm included.
All right, so I have at this point, if the kids have done, if everybody's connected, then we say, well, what happens if the sun doesn't shine? Does it affect anybody? Pull on your.
All die.
Oh, the sun is very important. What happens if we lose purple top grass in the prairie?
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
So do we let go?
Well, it's not gonna make me happy, because I was eating a coyote.
What happens if we lose the decomposers over here? Pull on that rope. Pull on that.
That affects.
Is anybody impacted by
Yeah.
that? We're all in this together, and that's the lesson that we learn. You can see the energy represented by the yarn as it flows from one of us to another one of us, and how each of us would be impacted by changes in the energy in our world. And that's the exercise.
Really good.
Woo!